My dear fellow cockroaches, fellow Indians, especially my young friends, I speak today with deep pain, but also with deep hope, friends. Let me begin clearly. I have the highest respect for the Constitution of India, the Supreme Court of India, the Indian judiciary, and the constitutional dignity of the office of the Chief Justice of the greatest Republic of India. Our institutions are sacred pillars of democracy. We must respect them, protect them, strengthen them, and make them more humane, more just, and more responsive to the pain of ordinary citizens. But respect for institutions does not mean silence when something's wrong. Something's wrong is said. Any statement that hurts, even remotely, and appears to compare unemployed youth, degree-holding youth, the questioning citizens or struggling Indians to cockroaches is absolutely wrong. It is insensitive. It is unacceptable. Whatever explanation may come later, such language wounds the dignity of millions of young Indians who are already struggling with unemployment, uncertainty, and frustration. If the intention was to criticize fake degrees, fraud, or corruption, then that criticism is justified. Fraud must be condemned. Fake degrees must be condemned. But India's unemployed youth must never be made to feel like insects, parasites, or burden. Absolutely not. India's youth are not cockroaches. India's youth are the sleeping power of our greatest country, the Bharat. And yet, my young friends, I also want to say this. Do not allow your pain to become hatred. Condemn what is wrong, but do not destroy your own soul with bitterness. Lord Jesus Christ said, "He that is without sin among you, let him first cast a stone." That message is not weakness, friends. That's one of the greatest spiritual messages. It is a moral strength. It reminds us that while we must criticize injustice, we must also have the largeness of heart to forgive, rise above anger, build something greater, because we all are sinners. So yes, let's condemn the statement. Absolutely yes. But let us not stop there. Let us transform this insult into innovation, friends. Let us transform unemployment into the greatest enterprise. Let us transform youth frustration into India's greatest employment revolution. It is possible. Why? I know it why. When I was 19-year-old, friends, I made a decision. I decided that I would dedicate my life to research, scientific inquiry, innovation, and creating technologies that could improve human life. For the last 30 years, with a small but committed team, I have worked in the field of regenerative medicine. I'm the only one to have regenerated dead heart, brain, kidney, liver, and pancreas. I pioneered integrative systems medicine, polyscientific Ayurveda, translational research, and patient-centered innovation. And together, we have built an engine of scientific inquiry, an engine of research, an engine of clinical expertise, observation, and careful experimentation, an engine of innovation, an engine that represents nearly 150 man-years of the research that I undertook in the last 30 plus years. An engine that helped improve the lives of more than 28,000 end-stage patients, friends. That's phenomenal. An engine that has generated a pipeline of 87 patentable technologies. Each of these technologies, if properly protected, funded, validated, and scaled, could potentially become a major platform. Some could potentially be valued around $1 billion, unicorns in themselves. Together, they could create not just companies, but an entire ecosystem, research labs, clinics, automated clinics, AI automated clinics, manufacturing units, robotic units, digital platforms, AI systems, medical technologies, training institutes, jobs, and a new scientific movement from India that will grow out to the world. This is not theory for me, friend. This is my life's work. This is what I have done in the last 30 plus years. This is what I love doing, and this is what will lead India. This is what I sincerely want to do for the youth of India. And today, I have designed courses that are accredited in association with IIT Hyderabad and such institutions. My work is being discussed in serious academic and institutionalized spaces. I have delivered lectures in the UK Parliament, the European Parliament, and several other important forums. Institutions and countries are interested in what we have built because they can see that India has the power to create original knowledge, original science, and original technologies. And I want to tell the youth this can happen for you too, friends. You do not have to remain unemployed. You do not have to remain directionless. And you don't have to bear insults. You do not have to remain angry forever. Come to me. Join me. I am Dr. Ravishankar Polisetty, a pediatric cardiac surgeon, a naturopath, data scientist, Python programmer, a linguist, a Python, a Sanskrit scholar. I will mentor you. I will train you. I will show you how to think scientifically, how to innovate, how to research, how to build, how to create intellectual property, how to lead, and how to serve our motherland, India. This is what I can sincerely do. This is what I have done all my life. This is the path I want to open for you. If 8 million youth can organize themselves around pain, imagine what they can create, what we can together create. If they organize themselves around science, discipline, research, innovation, and national reconstruction, in 3 years, people should be astonished by what we create together, friends. What we are going to create is something not ordinary. It's sublime spiritual innovation. They should not say these youth were angry. They should not say these youth created jobs. They should say these youth created patents. And they should say these youth created billion-dollar enterprises, billion-dollar technologies, unicorns. They should be proud of you. They should say these youth proved that Bharat's greatest resource is not oil, is not gold, is not minerals, is not sloganeering. It is the mind of its people. And let me say something more. In China, cockroaches are even farmed and studied for medicinal and pharmaceutical uses, including traditional medicine and modern medical application and research. So let us reverse the insult, friends. Let us not accept cockroaches as an abuse. Let us become the real force that cleans the system. That is what is required right now. Let us become the cockroaches that wage war against the bacteria of religious divide. That wage war against the bacteria of communal hatred, the bacteria of caste arrogance, caste discrimination, the bacteria of institutional corruption, the bacteria of unemployment, friends, the bacteria of hopelessness. We are the solution. Let us become resilient, disciplined, organized, impossible to crush and impossible to ignore force. And to the CJI, to every institution, to every leader, and to every person in power, I say this. If the youth are unemployed, it is not their failure alone. It is our collective failure. And now it must become our collective responsibility. To the youth, I say this with all my heart. You're not alone. You're not cockroaches. You are India's future. You are India's future scientists, entrepreneurs, researchers, innovators, reformers, and nation builders. And reach out to me, friends, on Solus Indica 89 at gmail.com. SOLUSINDICA 89 at gmail.com. And together, let's build India. If you're ready, I'm always ready. Let us convert insult into innovation. Let us convert unemployment into powerful enterprise. Let us convert anger into disciplined research. Let us convert the youth and your frustration into India's greatest employment revolution, friends. Let us make India great again by making India's youth empowered and powerful again. All the very best. Jai Hind, Jai Cockroach, Janatha Party.